All right, this is getting interesting. Well, maybe not according to Paul Lesko, but the Spiegel brothers versus Goldin. Now, Goldin is part of eBay. Okay. New owners. And first note, Paul Lesko found out Goldin has not still produced the additional documents response to the first quest. Okay, this is from the Spiegel brothers, but this is what Paul Lesko highlighted. Okay, that's number one. They're going to have a new John Doe defendant in an amended complaint or new complaint. Now, who is that new John Doe? That's quite interesting. All right. The Spiegels have alleged the photos of the RPA, or at least part of it, caused Goldin to pull the auction that had been modified, where it appears that Goldin told the Spiegels they should stop trying to spin the Photoshop theory. And he, in this litigation, Goldin maintains the photos raised legitimate concerns about the authenticity of the card. Goldin further, outside this litigation, advised the Spiegels that he knows the photos were not photoshopped. He's additionally made public remarks to independent non-parties that it sounded assurances that Photoshop photos were not used and that attacked attempts to validate Spiegel's card. Goldin seems unusually well assured that the photos he relied upon were not photoshopped. Asking Goldin to provide details about the basis for the conclusion is fair game. Goldin nonetheless objects to this request and specifically states he does not intend to provide information responsive to this request. Okay. Here's the thing, knowing the card porn situation, card porn, first of all, is known to have Photoshop with that Michael Jordan jersey. Remember last year? And that game used jersey, and they created a fake foundation and all that craziness that went down. And card porn was involved in this in helping Goldin take down the auction or convince Goldin from my memory. So that's something interesting. Goldin says no. Spiegel say, yeah, it's photoshopped. I'm more in the camp that if card porn was involved, some hanky panky went down, no doubt. There's lengthy discussion of another RPA, which the Spiegels allege may have been altered. And this is really interesting part. There's allegation by the Spiegels of subtle market influencing, if not manipulation, against the Goldins. I find this very, very, very interesting. Okay. I want to read a lot of this because this is probably going to be important in this case. Could I be wrong? Sure, but I'm just looking at it and knowing what I know, looking at card porn and all these characters involved in this. Something to note. Spiegels also seek guidance on number 8, in which Spiegel asked Goldin to identify the seller and buyer of LeBron exquisite RPA 2399 that Goldin sold in October 2021. The rationale for this request was as follows. The Spiegels believe Matt Allen, aka Shine150 on Instagram, who was balling out with high-end cards, was the purchaser of that card. The Spiegels believed that Allen was working for Goldin. The Spiegels believed Allen was the person that Chris Carlin, author of the Upper Deck letter, who now is at Collectors Holding, certifying the authenticity of the Spiegel's LeBron RPA card, referred to when Carlin told him that after the auction had been withdrawn, that someone had a personal vendetta against them, and this person was looking to taint their card. Public discussion about the 2399 LeBron RPA showed evidence that the card, particularly its autograph, may have been altered, and this information was likely known to Goldin at the time of the auction. Allen knew that questions being raised about the authenticity of the Spiegel's LeBron RPA card would deflate prices of subsequent auctions, but would in the long term inflate the values of in the series that it reduced the number of available cards from 122 to an even lower number, such that could benefit by purchasing the next card sold. And Allen indeed posted on his Instagram that he purchased the 23 out of 99 for a steal. Now that's very interesting. Was there market manipulation going on? That's the question to ask. And how often does this happen? And let's read on further. Subsequent information obtained through discovery has revealed that Alan Yu appreciated and explicitly stated that questions about Spiegel's LeBron RPA card would lead to depressed prices. That Allen did indeed had Goldin private sale team through the period of which he did so is unknown. Interesting that Allen did indeed had Goldin's private sales team. That Allen did indeed steer information against the Spiegels and their card to Goldin for their express purpose of tainting their card. And Goldin knew or should have known it that an individual named Kyle Yerkes, who provided information to card porn and Goldin leading to the withdrawal of the Spiegel's LeBron RPA card, did communicate questions about the 23 out of 99 to Goldin, and that Goldin took an entirely different approach as to the 23 out of 99, selling it without issue versus withdrawing it based on the questions. Allen explicitly discussed the impacts his comments would have on the market of the Spiegel's LeBron RPA card and subsequent versions of the card. Goldin explicitly discussed the negative impact on the value of this card. Goldin also understands that has made comments to the Spiegel showing a willingness to engage in subtle market influencing, if not manipulation, as shown in the text message below. Take down your IG post of your 9, please. I'll explain why. The industry needs things to sell for big money right now. Looks like Leland's was effing stupid for showing a Brady 9 when both and iHeritage are showing an 8.5 because it's only going to hurt the price of both of our cards. People seeing your LeBron 9 might think it's coming to market soon and a bit lighter on 1 in my current auction would you certainly do not want. People need to be of what's going on in the marketplace and ensure they're not posting something for sharing something that might negatively affect something, but they are not thinking of. So please remove your Instagram post posting your 9. Thank you. I hope you understand. Don't find it offensive. I'm just trying to help everybody out here. People are pulling so much of product out for sale on the marketplace when others see it. I think it depresses the process. All of this makes further investigation about the details of the sale of the 2399 October 21 sold by Goldin after the withdrawal of the Spiegel's card warranted. The request is narrow and information revealed would be protected if necessary by the confidentiality order in this case. Thus, the Spiegels asked the court overruled objection required Goldin to provide the requested information. Interesting. And, there's something about card porn here that I want to discuss. I found that Matthew Allen are very, very interesting. Let's take a look. There's undue narrowly. Goldin specifically thanked card porn for behind the scenes work in his social media post announcing the withdrawal of the Spiegel's LeBron RPA card from auction. Subsequent discovery revealed that behind the scenes work consisted of card porn force feeding to Carlin a narrative so that Carlin would feed the same narrative to Goldin to support a decision to withdraw the Spiegel's LeBron RPA card. Discovery shows that Goldin knew that card porn was reaching out to Carlin too. Subsequent public comments by Goldin about card porn vary from Goldin probably being one of the few gatekeepers of card porn's true identity to Goldin saying that he always hated card porn. Though the latter came mostly after card porn was placed under investigation concerning an elaborate fraud involving photoshopped images and creation of a fake foundation to increase the value of an item of memorabilia card porn owned by millions of dollars. This begs to the question about the level of trust Goldin had in information from card porn at the time of the auction and basis for same. Had with collectors about card porn extremely relevant to the present case. This includes all communications about card porn, not just ones pertaining to the Spiegels or the Spiegel's LeBron RPA card. Thus, the Spiegels request the court overruled objection and direct Goldin to answer this, as stated. Now, I don't know if the court will force Goldin to discuss this, but it seems that the Spiegel brothers are not going to let down. And I just find that very interesting that you had Matthew Allen, aka Shine, like you gotta ask the question, like, what relationship did Shine have with card porn? I mean, there was rumblings. I remember talking to people like, hey, look, Shine's connected to card porn. Like, there's no proof. And we did see interesting information here that Allen did indeed had Goldin's private SEAL team through the period of when he did so is unknown. Okay, this is just from the letter. And that Allen did indeed steer information against the Spiegels and their card to Goldin for the express purpose of tainting their card. So what do you call all of this? I did have a conversation with Ken Goldin. People got mad at me for doing that, but I wanted his side of the story. And some people said, like, how dare you? You're doing PR. Like, look, I'm getting, you know, people's point of view, and I'm trying to do a better job of getting, people who I may not agree with, their side of the story. I just did this with an influencer. I'm going to probably talk about this tomorrow. And he basically got really mad at me because I had some information that he probably was surprised that I had. And he just went off on me on the phone. Too bad I didn't record that call. But it is what it is. It's quite interesting how this hobby rolls. But hanky panky never ends. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think that the Spiegel brothers have a chance in this case? I did not know that, according to this letter, if this is true, that Matthew Allen was actually a part of Goldin's private SEAL team. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I remember talking to Ken Goldin a while back, and he said he's not allowed to talk about this case, which I understand. It's under litigation. Spiegel brothers can't talk about this either. You know, they'll just refer to, hey, look, there's court documents out there. Interpret it as how you can. So very, very interesting. And I wanted to leave it on this. I did this as a joke. I did this, 37 weeks ago, and then like everyone's pointing the fingers at each other. Now card porn's out of the picture. Shine, BGS, Gold. This is all a joke, by the way. It's a meme, you know. Anyways, let me know your thoughts, and I'll talk to you later. See ya. Bye.